What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Alienware M18 with a 7900M gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're gonna do Infinity Strash Dragon Quest The Adventures of Dai. Now, we're also going to try to just get some gameplay footage from the laptop screen here when we get to the camera part anyway. Still gonna get the screen record portion if it'll cooperate. So far, it's usually been pretty good, but there was one time with the Alienware where it made everything lag and terrible. I can't remember what game it was. I think it was Megumi Tensei 5 Vengeance, but I could be wrong. I think that was that game. It just made it completely terrible, like a slideshow. So I don't know what was up with that. So hopefully it won't do that, but regardless, I will get you guys some camera record gameplay. That's why it's always trusty and it always works, because you point and shoot. It might not look super professional, but at least it works. You see the frame rate, you see how it's playing versus it not wanting to do anything and just not making the video at all. And heck, I've even seen big YouTubers a lot of times just point their camera at the screen to get gameplay footage when they're just testing. But anyway, so now this is the first game we're going to try this out. I hope it doesn't black screen or anything, since I tried that fix of disabling the iGPU. So if it messes up, I'll show you guys immediately, and then I guess we'll just have to get the gameplay footage on the external monitor again. But I'm hoping that that finally fixed it. I'm hopeful, but I'm still not ready to say it's fixed yet. Like I said, I'm tired of it proving me wrong and making people distrust me, so we're going to just wait and see. Wait at least a month or maybe even 2 before I go, okay, this finally fixes it. I can finally recommend this laptop if you're willing to put up with all of these buts, you know? But anyway, enough blabbing. It's game time. All right, here's the settings we're going to use. So we're going to do full screen, of course, 1080p, 60, because it's either 30 or 60, so I'm obviously going to pick 60. And since it's limited to 60, we'll just leave VSync on. That way we don't have screen tearing. And besides that, everything else is as high as it'll go. So now, why don't we get into that game and see how it plays? Here we go. Starting out here at 1080p. I wish Afterburner would give us more stats, but this is all it really gives us, so sorry about that. I figured maybe it would give us more stats by now, but nope. I would just use the built-in one like I was doing, but for some reason, since I disabled the muck switch, that doesn't work anymore. Except for on the desktop. Works on the desktop, but it's kind of relevant there. So, luckily, MSI Afterburner the Rescue, at least it gives us frame time and FPS, and CPU temps, and RAM, and not much else. Seems to slightly know what the CPU is, but that's probably because the CPU is in plenty of other laptops. It's the GPU in here that's the wild card that I don't think is in any other laptops. I still think it's a Alienware exclusive. But if it got put on more stuff, it would probably be more supported, and you wouldn't have to do stuff like turn the muck switch off just to make it stop black screening. And I still don't know if that is a permanent solution yet, but so far it let me get through this game and plenty of other games. Well, once I get better at this dodging and blocking thing, I think this game will be pretty much a breeze. Alright, let's weaken that power of those dragons. And this one still has quite a bit of stutters. But so did my Asus taking advantage at 1080p, so let's see if this one also is slightly better frame time is at 1440. But that will be the next video. This one's all about 1080p and seeing if it black screened, and it can at least report that it did not black screen at all during this game. Or on the desktop, or any of that stuff. So if I can get through a month or so of gameplay videos and not have it do that, I might be willing to call it fixed. It's a permanent fix, you just lose your iGPU. But I don't care about that, mine lives on the power brick. don't care about battery life on a giant 18-inch laptop. I wouldn't expect it to be much better than 5-6 hours anyway, just sitting there watching YouTube videos or something, you know? Playing games, you're looking at probably like 30 minutes to 40 minutes. Just like almost every other gaming laptop. He's using his Mindfucker 9000 move on you. That would be everybody. Although I don't know that. But soon I will. Once I play, I'm probably going to have to relive all these memories. That's what it seemed like was going to happen anyway, judging by one that I saw in the background there of that Dark Lord guy. Any case, though, why don't we now go and use this opportunity to go and move over to a little camcorder gameplay. Alright, let's get ourselves a little camcorder gameplay now. Actually, let's see if this is really going to work. It wasn't working before, but let's see. Nope, doesn't seem like that wants to work anymore. Yeah, seems like that seems to have broke when I got rid of the internal GPU. So if you rely on the little window that gives you the stats from, what do you call it? I almost called it Shadow Play, but that's NVIDIA's freaking recording. What the hell was it? Radeon settings, that's what it is. So if you use that little Radeon settings window like I got the after window, that doesn't seem to work anymore after disabling the integrated GPU, and that's just the way it is. But that's okay. Most people don't even care about having that kind of stuff, so. Especially when they cannot have a black screen. I'll definitely give that up to stop black screening. I was just hoping that Afterburner would have given me more info by now. Oops, what the hell am I doing? Well, it still seems to have little stutters even on this thing, even when we're not recording. So I think that might just be the way the game is, unfortunately. Oh, and it's time for the bad guy to make his appearance. But no black screen so far. So hopefully it will continue with the not black screening. That would be just great.
貴様の魔法陣にはなかなか骨を折らされたぞ。
やはり復活していたか。魔王ハドラー。
久しいな勇者アバン。かつて貴様はこの俺の野望をことごとく打ち砕き、天津さえ我が命をも奪った。
そうか、勇者アバン。その昔魔王に戦いを挑み、これを倒して世に平和をもたらしたという伝説の勇者の名がアバンじゃった。
まさか先生が魔王を倒した勇者だったなんて。
Boy, you better believe it, because there he is in the
聞
flesh.
けば勇者の家庭教師などと抜かして正義の戦士を育成しているらしいな。無駄なことよ、イオラ。
魔王のお前自ら出向いてくるとは考えようによってはちょうどいい。この場でお前を倒し世界の暗雲を晴らしてやる。ベギラマ
何の真似だアバン。ギラとイオの呪文はこの俺の最も得意とするところ。この程度の炎で俺を倒せるとでも思ったのか。本当のベギラマとはこういうものを言うのだ。ベギラマ
海破山。
Has been slashed.
凄まじい威力だ。以前戦った時よりもはるかに強くなっている。
But in any case, I think that's good for the camera board gameplay. So, it's time for us to go wrap this up. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Infinity's Strash, Dragon Quest The Adventures of Dai on the Alienware m18 with a 7900M. Man, that's a mouthful of a freaking thing to say. Longest name with a pretty decent long name of the freaking laptop. But seemed to not black screen at least, but it did still have all the same stutters it seemed to have on everything else. So it is what it is. I think that's just the way the game is. We'll see for sure once we get to the end of all the computers. If the desktops can't handle it either, then we know it's just the game for sure. For all I know, it's a laptop thing where they're just having some issues or whatever, but that's pretty like low. But I'm just thinking of other reasons it could be happening. It's almost 99.9% of the possibility of it being just the way the game is. The game probably just stutters and lags like that sometimes. At least it's not game-breaking lag. It's just, I don't like when shit stutters. I'd rather it be completely buttery smooth. But hey, you can't always get what you want. But in any case, that's all I got for you guys for this particular video. So, until the next video, peace out, guys.